Yesterday, I sat on a park bench in the early afternoon. An older couple parked their car under a big oak tree nearby. They rolled down the windows, turned up some jazz music, and the man got out of the car. He opened the door for the woman, took her hand, and they danced to a song under the oak tree. It was a beautiful moment to see. This morning, when I started working on my laptop, I thought about the elderly couple. I wondered how long they had been together and what advice they might give. Just as I was lost in thought, I received an email from a reader named Mary. The first line of the email asked, "Any good old-fashioned advice for strengthening our relationships this year?" The coincidence of thinking about the couple and Mary's question made me smile. So, inspired by that lovely elderly pair and in response to Mary's question, here are some old-fashioned habits we can bring back into our relationships throughout the year. First advice: enjoy special moments together without big plans or technology. Put away the smartphone, close the laptop, and enjoy each other's company face-to-face, the old-fashioned way. Few joys in life compared to a good conversation, a genuine laugh, a long walk, a friendly dance, or a big hug shared by two people who care about each other. Sometimes, ordinary things become extraordinary when done with the right people. Choose to be around those people and make the most of your time together. Don't wait for big plans. Make your undistracted time together the plan. Communicate openly regularly and meet in person as often as possible. Not just because it's convenient, but because you both are worth the extra effort. Second advice: give your full attention when you're with others. One of the best feelings in the world is when your presence and absence both matter to someone. The way to express this is by showing it when you're with them. In your relationships, nothing is more appreciated than your sincere, focused attention, your full presence. Being with someone, listening without a clock and without thinking about what comes next, is the ultimate compliment. It's the most valued thing you can give to another person. So remember, your friends and family are too important to overlook. Give them the gift of you this year: your time, undivided attention, and kindness. It's better than any other gift, won't break or get lost, and will always be remembered. Third advice: show your loved ones you care by expressing your appreciation whenever you can. Even if you're certain someone appreciates and admires you, it's always nice to hear it. If you value someone, let them know today. Just because they're reliable and always there for you doesn't mean you shouldn't express thanks regularly. Taking someone for granted might mean missing the depth of their goodness before they're gone. Unfortunately, it often takes a tragedy, like losing someone we love, to realize how short life is and the importance of expressing our love openly. Learn from this lesson now. Don't wait until it's too late to tell the people you love how much you appreciate them. Fourth advice: collaborate and support each other's growth. There isn't a soulmate or best friend who can solve all your problems. Love at first sight doesn't last without effort and commitment. However, there are people worth fighting for. Not because they're perfect, but because their imperfections align perfectly with yours. Together, you complement each other's flaws, allowing your souls to unite and operate more efficiently as one. You'll recognize these people when you meet them because, through them, you discover the very best in yourself. Fifth advice: value inner beauty above all. When you truly get to know someone, their physical appearance fades into the background. You start to feel their energy, notice their scent, and cherish their wit. What becomes apparent is the essence of the person, not just their outward appearance. This is why falling in love with physical beauty is temporary. You might be attracted to it, captivated by it, or desire to possess it, but it's not a connection that lasts in your heart over time. When you genuinely connect with someone's inner self, physical imperfections become insignificant. Sixth advice: say sorry when you realize it's the right thing to do. Own up to your mistakes. If you realize that your actions or words have hurt someone you care about, take immediate responsibility and confront the reality of your actions. Genuine apologies act as the superglue in lasting relationships. Ensure that your apology is heartfelt. Speak the words with sincerity and authenticity. There's no point in apologizing if you plan to repeat the same actions. Avoid diluting an apology with excuses. Remember, excuses are not apologies. Seventh, advice: resolve relationship issues together, not with outsiders. While it might seem obvious, it's worth emphasizing. Avoid posting negative remarks about your loved ones on social media. Even though it's common among 14-year-olds, it's not a healthy way to seek attention or express frustration. Instead, emotionally mature individuals discuss their grievances directly with the people involved when the time is right. Remember, relationships may not always make sense to others, and it's important not to let outsiders dictate the course of your relationships. If you have an issue with someone, resolve it directly with them and not through the opinions of others. 8. Advice. Be honest. Many people prefer gentle lies to harsh truths, but in the long run, it's better to be hurt by the truth than comforted by a lie. Lying is a cumulative process, so be cautious. A seemingly innocent lie, even with good intentions, can quickly snowball into a web of falsehood. We often lie to others, but more frequently, we lie to ourselves to protect our fragile egos. While reading this, we might even be inclined to lie to ourselves, avoiding the admission of how often we've avoided the truth. 9th advice. Stay true and loyal. Stand by those you care about in their darkest moments, not because you want to stand in the dark, but because you don't want them to either. Brave the shadows alongside them until they're able to find the light. On the flip side, stand by these same people on their sunniest days, not because you want to scorch your skin, but because you're not afraid to let them shine bright. Bottom line, be loyal. Remaining faithful in your relationships is never an option, but a priority. Loyalty means the world to the people who love you. When someone believes in you enough to lift you up, try not to let them down. You can't promise to be there for someone for the rest of their life, but you can sincerely be there for them for the rest of yours. Now it's your turn to embrace and practice these relationship habits throughout the year. Considering the recent holiday season, it's a perfect time to reflect on how, as you grow older, your gift wish lists shrink. What you truly want and need, time, genuine relationships, meaningful moments, and peace of mind, can't be bought. Connect with your loved ones in the old-fashioned way and bring more meaning into your life this year and beyond. Before you go, share your thoughts in the comments below. We value your feedback. Which relationship habit or point resonated with you the most today?